Hi everyone, Mochismo Eugene. Welcome to another video from Exit Strategy. Please like, subscribe, share, give a thumbs up to this video if you found it helpful. Pass it on if you believe someone else would benefit from it. I truly would appreciate that. No more wasting time, empaths. Chosen ones awakened. We don't have time to waste time. I thought it best to come on here and just remind you of what you already know. Time and time again, we spend a lot of time with and around others that we can use to elevate, educate, and raise our vibration. This is very important for you to do from this day going forward. Going through what you went through as a victim of narcissistic abuse, you're not that far removed from this. I don't care if you've been out of it 6 years like I've been, 20 years. Some commenters here were involved or had been involved 20 years ago. Behind them, they still struggle with overcoming that trauma, and not to mention they've somehow managed to get themselves involved or entangled with other narcissists. That's just the way it is. That's just the world we live in. Because you have this knowledge, there's no guarantee that you will go unscathed or unaffected by future narcissists. But anyways, that's why it's so much more important for us to focus going forward on our elevation and educating ourselves of exactly what these people are, both on the surface and on a regular, daily, second by second basis. All the intricate things that they do to weave themselves into the healthy fabric of society, if you will. They blend in undetected to an untrained eye. And because we have this education now, there are some things that happen to us that catches us off guard. Why? Because being empaths and chosen ones, we walk and live organically. We flow. We flow with no pretense. We live our life with no preoccupations of getting over on somebody or taking advantage of somebody. However, we do have ambitions. We do have aspirations. We do plan, not plot. We plan things that we want to do in order to get a desired effect. That's every human being on planet Earth. But in a healthy way, we plan based on a predicted outcome for our benefit with little, if not no, negative effect to other people. We may go get a job that we would wish someone else got, but we end up getting. We may sign up for a promotion or go through a manager class in a job workplace, and we get it, and a friend or coworker might have wanted that position, but we earned it. We earned it fair and square. We didn't go anywhere behind that person's back trying to cut throat and undercut them. I don't know if I could say that, but I've said it now. But the thing is, these things go under the radar if, in fact, we don't stay abreast of this. And so the time that we're wasting with others needlessly is what I'm saying. I want to emphasize that, needlessly. Whereas we feel like, oh, let me go over here and see what so-and-so is doing. Let's resist that as much as possible. Because if people, my mom always used to say, if people don't come to your house, stay away from their house. If people don't ever come visit you, why are you always over there visiting their house? I've never had that problem in my life, but I did, however, grow up being a people pleaser and different things such as that. It doesn't make you a bad person because you can't stay at home and you're always over other people's house. But what that does make you is somebody that seems to be always needed, or you need to feel the need to be needed. If we confess to ourselves, truly, honestly, we don't need to be needed like we think we do. Because we're empaths and chosen one, people draw to us for one reason or another anyway. That is just a curse and a blessing that we have been given. But the thing is, when you remain vigilant and doing the things that are working on you, You become more of a whole person. You become more in tune with you and your environment and the things around you, as well as the people who would come into your space. You're able to manage your life in a better way. You're able to even tell people no in a very casual, kind way. You're able to resist the enticements of other people. You're able to resist the offers from men or women that may want you to come and play in any reindeer games. You don't need to be at every party, every holiday festivity. It doesn't matter how they try to convince you, oh, you never get out of the house. I do appreciate it, but no thank you. And if they persist, let them persist. You've already written your line in the sand. You just sit there and you listen to them casually and say, no thank you. So spend this time with yourself as much as possible, because something inside of me senses that things are so much gonna get worse in the days coming, the months coming, because you see our world, the powers that be, they're always cooking up chaos. And if you didn't know, chaos is being cooked up. They want to distract you. They want you to pull at your heartstrings, to be overly concerned about things that you have no control over. The things you do have control over is your mental state of mind, how you perceive the world you live in, as opposed to what is really happening in your life and the world around you, immediately around you. Don't get in the mud with those pigs, man. Because these distractions will cause you to spend less time working on the inner you and more time worrying and being overly concerned about things outside of you that only breed panic, failing health, distress, anxieties, depression. Draw close to God, meditate upon God, ask Him to help you be strong enough to resist those things that you in times past had to be involved in. It's a damn good feeling, guys. I don't know where you are in your life right now, but if you've ever had a taste of isolation and working on self as I have, you really truly appreciate you for what you really are and who you really are. Because there's a lot of you packed in that you have never even noticed or recognized. Trust me and believe that. The more you go within, the more you'll be able to go without. Let's stop wasting time, guys. Let's utilize the time that we have to build ourselves up in a major way, so we then can, however, go out and be a benefit to the world in a real way, in a righteous way, in a truthful way, organic, authentic way. Because that is what you are. You are authentic to begin with. When you ran into some of these energy vampires, they distracted and detracted from the worth that you had in you. They basically extorted wealth from you. And now it's time to rebuild. Rebuild and repair you. And let the mighty hand of God heal you.